Elizabeth Eleanor Siddal was born in 1829 in London. She was the daughter of a Sheffield-born shopkeeper just living on the Old Kent Road. As far as we know, she had a very ordinary education. The family weren't wealthy, they weren't desperately poor, but there were several children, and Lizzie, like her sisters, became a dressmaker. The story is that she was spotted in a milliner's shop and plucked, as it were, from obscurity like a Cinderella figure. Now, I think this is probably something of a romantic fiction. She probably met Walter Deverell through the Government School of Design, which ran classes for male students and female students, and the female students came from the fashion trades. And so Lizzie, if she was working as a dressmaker and a milliner, was exactly placed to take advantage of the government schools of design, and that either he asked or she volunteered to sit for him for one of his paintings. It's almost as if she was so keen to get into the art world that and into the studios, that she was happy to take this role. Holman Hunt remembered that she was very interested in his painting and his career, more so than an ordinary hired model would normally be, and that gradually the inference is that she had artistic aspirations of her own all the way through, and that she hung on in there in the studios with that idea of hopefully becoming, or learning from the artists and enjoying the life of the studio and the art world. So being in the studio, it was quite a recognised way of learning to draw and to paint. On the other hand, it was quite unconventional for a young single woman to do this with young single male artists. So she was actually very bold. One suspects that her family were not very supportive of her artwork because it was actually rather improper for a young single woman to frequent the studios without an official chaperone. It's quite clear that Lizzie had aspired to a much more professional career in art. So I think did Rossetti on her behalf. So here was Lizzie. It was a sort of textbook example of a naturally born artist.